Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago
And now
Cubs.
here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Chad Medrano is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Boston, second baseman Jason Kipnis.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
Second, right fielder,
Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Silva. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Nolan Arenado.
Sliding into the box, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored one run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Bryant.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. A runner on first with two away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on two hits, and they leave one. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Damian Magnifico is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Carpenter.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Winnicott.
Standing in, Leroy Winnicott. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hyatt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Addison Russell.
Leading off
and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Valaika has it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, John Hyatt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Pat Valaika, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And And this is taken outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41, Chris Sale.
He's set and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Damian Magnifico. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Magnifico.
Jeimer Candelario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jeimer Candelario.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, the home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Second baseman, number 9. Javier
Stepping in and
Buyers.
ready for another shot, Javier Buyers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Valaika is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Henry Owens answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mariano Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Line toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Carpenter is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Leroy Winnica is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 3 runs already home here. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it in the seats.
0-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And this this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him. After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with another 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3. So striding forward now, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cameron Maben.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Silva on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Rizzo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Stepping in, John Hyatt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Striding in, Chris Sale. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Sale.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Second baseman number 20.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder number 31.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mariano Silva. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox leave 1. They're up 3-2. Into the box now, Henry Owens. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. In there, strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Silva is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely. Here's Javier Buyers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Leroy Winnica. A hit in 2 tries so far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's running towards second. Pitch outside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got it.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Pat Valaika. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Valaika.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Second baseman number 22.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Justin Grimm takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Justin Grimm.
Standing in now, Mariano Silva, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher who's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Set and the 2-2 pitch, and the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Mariano Silva was second out in the 7th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Anthony
into the windup
Rizzo.
and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Right fielder number 33.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound.
Please.
And
Now
he's going to make a change,
Boston,
as that'll be all for his
number
starter, Chris
44.
Sale. Luke Gregerson
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher number 52.
Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr.
That ball's foul.
The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail 3-2. Jim Page has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Andrew Benintendi will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now,
Up
wondering
next
if
for the
he
Red Sox.
hit him on purpose. But
Third
hey,
baseman.
us pitchers need to be able to throw inside,
Carpenter.
especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant is over and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Leroy Winnica.
Leroy Winnica.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in,
Center
Kevin
fielder,
Pillar.
number 11.
He's 0 for 2 with a
Kevin
strikeout in this
Pillar.
one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
is in out of the
These
bullpen
changes
now
for
as he'll be
Boston.
inserted into the number 6
pitching
spot
and batting
following the
sixth
double
spot.
switch.
Number 35.
Christian Vasquez
Brad
will also come
Brock.
on now as he'll move
Now
into the
catching and
pitcher's
batting in the
number
ninth
9
spot.
hold in the
Number
order here
7,
on that double switch.
Christian Vasquez.
Wilson Contreras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A pause and the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again,
Second baseman,
Javier
number 9.
Buyers. He's got a hit in 3
Buyers.
at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Silva is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the
Now
inning.
batting. Left fielder.
So
Cameron
striding in,
Maben.
Cameron Maben. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the
Leading off
ninth
for the
inning
Red
is
Sox,
set to get underway.
shortstop.
Pat Valaika is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. In there for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Kris Bryant. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now batting, Addison Russell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 16,
Jason Hayward will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jason Hayward.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World, certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned.